Well, good morning. How are all my merry men from Sherwood Forest? Bob here. The name of the channel is Robin Hood Shaving Artisans. And we're going to do something a little different today. A couple different things I'm going to use is I'm going to show you my 7 o'clock blades, which I just got in. They're not doubly wrapped, but this is what they look like. They're in a wax paper. Let me take this out for a minute, and I'm going to set it off to the side. If I can get the wax paper is really stuck on these sometimes, you got to be careful. Wow, okay. All right, let's see if we can hold it up where you can see it. One side, like this, has no label on it whatsoever. And the other side, and I tip it over, is a little hard to read. But this is a 7 o'clock sharp edge by Gillette. All right, the razor I'm going to use today is, you guessed it, it is the 3-piece razor by Rockwell. I believe it's called the 6S. I've used this before, and I used I think the R3, the R4 insert, or let's call it a plate. And today I'm going to use the 5, and I think there's one more to go 6. The reason I'm going to use 5 is I let my beard grow a little bit longer today, probably about 4, maybe 5 days. So I want a little bit more aggressive razor to use. So let me put this blade in here carefully. Okay, we're going to drop it into the top plate right here. All right, okay. Boy, it's a tight fit. Okay, let's just move this around a little bit. There we go. Okay, it's in there. And now what we want to do is my mouth isn't working right. We want to put the R5 facing me, or facing the handle of the razor. I'm going to screw it down. This is a great razor, by the way. I've used it before. Very smooth. Okay. Before I really tighten it down, I want to check the alignment. It's looking good. We'll grab it tightly. And what you might do sometimes is if you do this, you could slice your fingers if you're really holding it tight. So you can take a little rag or something and hold it. But this is that nice, and that's just about the way it looks. This is a heavy razor. It's just beautiful. Nice razor. It'll last a lifetime. All right. The soap I'm going to use is Balm by the Stirling Soap Company. And it's empty. No, it's not empty. What I did is I unscrewed it already. And I put some water in the top because I'm going to let it bloom for a little bit. But this is, I have the sandalwood of this, and it's very, very nice. So I thought today I would try the Balm. This is a small batch artisan shave soap. So that's what we're going to use today. Now, because I don't know how that blade is going to feel on my face, and I'm also using a more aggressive plate on my Rockwell 6S razor, I am going to definitely use some Paraso pre-shave lotion. Put it over this side, okay? And I'm also going to use my big brick of soap, which again, like, it isn't so big, but they'll help when I wash my face. It'll help add some slipperiness to it. So, shall we begin? Oh, let's go to the. Let's try. I didn't know what brush I wanted to use. I'm going to try a synthetic brush by Razor Rock. This is the Plissoff. I've used it before. Very soft brush. And all right, let me. I'm going to put this in water. I only need to have it in there for like 30 seconds. I got some water here in my tin cup. I have 4 of these, and I really love these things, or 3 of them. But you only need about 30 seconds with a synthetic, because it really doesn't absorb the fibers really don't absorb the water, like a boar brush or a badger brush, or even a horsehair brush, which I've got to get one of these days. All right, my soap is being, I don't know if you can see that, blooming. My blooming soap. Sounds very British. All right, let's wash up for a minute. I hope you all are having a nice day, and It's northern Illinois here, and we had some snow last night. And today, at least my driveway's clean. So, I just really want to moisten my whiskers. And then we'll see how we do with I'll put the next thing I'll put on is my Prazzo pre-shave lotion, and you can see I've used quite a bit of it already, so I gotta order some more. I've been looking forward to this shave because my whiskers have been driving me crazy. I don't know how these guys have a beard or a goatee and that. God bless them, because I just don't seem to be able to do it. I just like the cool, clean shaven look for some reason, and it's all a matter of personal preference. All right, we're gonna let that set there for a minute. Bring this out a little bit. It's a synthetic brush. Whoop. Oh, before I do that, what I want to do is take some of this water here, and put that on my face. It's the bloom itself, the watery bloom off the top, and I can feel the slipperiness. That'll help prepare your whiskers for shaving. Now my hands are so slippery now, my brush is gonna fall out of my hands. So, all right, now let's do this one more time. We're gonna squeeze this. If I put my hand like this, you won't see what I'm doing. So let me do it like that. There you go. Is that better? There you go. All right. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go around a little bit, get some soap. I might just get the tips in here. I probably could have used, because this is a harder soap, I probably could use, oh, it's doing nicely though, used a boar brush or badger brush, but I decided that I wanted to use this. And so far my decision is looking pretty good. I'm going to get my tips of the bristles with soap on them, and then I'm going to take this now and I'm going to go into an empty one of these, put it in, and then we're going to whip it up and see how we do. Whip it up, whip the lather, work the lather. Okay. Right now there's quite a bit of water in it, so I might moisture. I might take some more soap here in a second. Let's see how this does though. Smells good. I think I need more soap. This container is pretty good. I think it's 5.5 ounces or something like that. Actually, I'm going to put some on my face. Looking better. Okay, let's put this off to the side. I'm going to go back to my dish again. Probably a klutzy way of doing it, but hey, it's in the afternoon. I haven't got anything else to do for a few minutes, so my whiskers were driving me a little nuts. I knew I needed to shave, so I already knew what I was going to use last night. I usually set what I'm going to use out the night before. Okay, let's go with this. I'm going to work this right into my beard this way. Kind of wet yet, but that's all right. Wonder how I got that on my shoe. All right. Yeah, this is going to work out fine. That soap is so slippery that my fingers keep flipping off the brush here. Let me rinse the handle a little bit. There we go. Might be a little better. So I guess my recommendation is, if you're new to shaving, wet shaving like this, give yourself some time. You're going to nick yourself. Just keep your Band-Aids handy, and you'll be fine. Just stick with it. Take your time and enjoy it. This smells really nice, bay rum. All right. All right, this is looking good. I didn't want it too dry, and it turned out to be pretty good. All right. Just warm my razor up for a minute. What I'm doing is I'm going to fill my one empty bowl up and put the other one in it, and that helps keep the lather a little warm. There we go. All right, here we go. First pass. And I can tell that that razor is definitely more aggressive with this plate, but that's all right. That's what I wanted. Hey, so far so good. As most of you know, I make 3 passes. I guess you could make 1 pass and get away with it, but I just like it a lot smoother. Smoother? Yeah, that's the word. Now, it feels like I'm pulling, the whiskers are pulling with this blade, but I really believe that it's because the whiskers are so long. I just like, in fact, even when it pulls a little bit, I like the feeling of that. You can, you just can feel it cut. Hey, so far so good. All right. I think it's mentioned before, my hearing in this here is better than this one. When I do it down here, I can't hear the razor so much. Over here, it's like amplified in my ear. Little nick here. This razor's got a little bit of an overhang, so I can show you that. I don't know, can you see that? Not much, but it's there. You have to be aware of it. I'm letting the razor basically do all the work. I'm hardly pushing down hardly at all. Hardly at all? Boy, I think I just learned English. No big deal. All right. Now we're going to go to pass number 2. Not bad. Okay. Let's see how we do. Dry the hands off. Everybody ready for winter? Get your garden in, all the plants cut back. All right. I was out yesterday. I had some planters full of dirt, and I took those in and I put them in the garden. It's like a miracle grow, and I don't like to throw it away. I use it for fertilizer for next year. Landscaper was here. They cut all the lawn. Cut all the hostas up and down the driveway. Took those away. All right. This soap is really nice. I've used Stirling's some of their products before, and I've never been disappointed. I'll have links to all these below, as I usually do. All right. Now we're going to go to pass number 2. Oh, boy, it really smells nice. I'm going to take it real easy. I got my Steptic pencil ready for that puppy. Oh, I gotta move my clock. I forgot to move my clock. You guys are supposed to tell me that. Because the last couple of videos I could hear it tick, tick, it drove me crazy. And I always forget to take it out. On my second and third pass, I got to be real careful because this is pretty aggressive. And now is when I usually nick myself. All right, now for the last pass. So far, so good. About 100 of those blades. I usually buy them in hundreds. I probably have close to 5,000 blades now. I don't think I'm going to live long enough to use them all. I mean, I only shave, what, maybe 3 times a week on the face, and once or twice on the head. So do the math. And I average about 3 shaves per blade. if it feels like it needs to be replaced, I'll replace it. Like, it's like I don't have any, you know, it's like... I hear something tick, tick, tick. I don't know, it sounds like it's deep in the sink. Huh. I'm sure you can hear it in the camera. Tick, tick, tick. Can't be the clock because I moved that already. This brush is really working just perfectly. I didn't have to put any more soap on it from the container. When I get done with that soap, I usually run some water on it, cold water, get the suds off of it, and then I leave it open for overnight to dry. All right. They call these runways, I guess, so I'm going to get my runways up here. I don't know who came up with that. Oh, it feels nice. This is nice. Nice combination. All right. Now we're going to do the upstroke, go against the grain. Take your time. No rush. You know, one thing, I was watching one of my videos the other day, and I'm using a GoPro camera because of the lens in that. When I put my arm up like this, it looks big. When I put my nose off to the sides, I look like Jimmy Durante because my nose is so big. It makes everything look big. I mean, I can stand back here and it's okay. But when I come up closer, I put my hand up, you say, holy crap, man, look at how big his hand is. All right. Enough of that. Let's move on. Good. You know, there's no golden rule of how many passes. Sometimes I've done 5 passes on my face just because I wanted to. So nobody's looking at me through the washroom door here to say that, oh, you have to use 1 pass or 2 or 5 or whatever. It's whatever you want to do. At this point, it's a free world, I guess. I don't know what it's going to be like in the future, but now when I get to this area, I got to work like this and then come up. I can't seem to go like that. Good. Good, good, good. Let's see, one more will pass down on the neck and that'll be it. And I didn't nick myself too badly considering what I was using. Use my soap again. I bought some more. I bought some different types of soaps. Some have tallow in it. The other day, I was in Woodman's grocery store. And that's about the only place that has a halfway decent supply of balms and aftershave and cream soaps, but it's not like online for sure. So I bought some more shaving soap. And why did I do this? You're supposed to stop me. I only wanted to do my neck. Bought some shaving soaps and some more balms that I want to try to give you guys some ideas of how these products perform. All right, it's good enough. All right, now we're gonna concentrate down here. Okay. Use my fingers to feel where I've been and where I haven't been. Okay. On the last pass, I always like a little more water in my soap, or to keep a lot of moisture on the skin. All right. We'll just hit these other areas real quick. Very nice. All right. Just wash my face down with some cold water. Ooh, I nicked myself down there too. God, I look like a new person. Check and see how I got. Nice. All right, let's use my styptic pencil here. We'll clean those little areas up. And here there's one. Was there one down here? I thought there was one there, but grab a tissue. And that's going to heal nicely. Okay. Nice and smooth. All right, we'll set that down. Now, I've got some, let's use Thayer's Lavender Witch Hazel. And that's a big container. I love witch hazel. It's good for the skin. The plants, it's not a plant, it's a shrub. I guess they consider it, and it grows by the side of roads a lot of times. And it's impervious to salt and all the other chemicals they put on the winter, on the salt on the streets and the roads in the wintertime. It's just healthy. They can hardly kill it. So, all right, now I'm going to use, just before that I'm using some Paraso aftershave fufu water. Fufu water. I like this. This is really nice. Oh, yeah. Smell good? Good, okay. Nice and smooth shave. All right. To complement the bay rum, I got the bay rum Balm from Stirling Soap Company. And it's in a little Usually I put too much on. Oh, way too much. This will last a long time. It's really heavy. How many ounces do they give me here? 4 ounces. It'll last a long time. So we got that. Definitely bay rum. Oh, is that nice? Up, up. Since I've been going up, my wrinkles don't show as much. And being to above mid-70s, age-wise, I'm happy. I think I'm the oldest one right now. I don't know, that does these shaving videos. All the rest of the guys I know get nice, smooth. They don't have wrinkles. It's like this. Oh man, what a breeze it is to shave. With me, I got to go around these stupid things. But you know what? Everybody's gonna get them. All right, let's put this. It's so dry. Lack of humidity. I put this on my arms. Okay, let's review what we got here. We're gonna go this time from the back to the front. All right, the witch hazel by Thayer's, and it's made since 1847, and it's the lavender. I have the lemon. Oh, it's the other, another one besides that. So I use that. Then I use the bay rum balm, shaving balm by Stirling Soap Company, and then I use the Paraso Fufu water, which really smells nice. It goes good with that. The 7 o'clock, not 8 o'clock, but 7 o'clock razor turned out to be halfway decent. Very nice razor. The Paraso pre-shave, which I definitely wanted to use because I had used a new blade. The razor I've used before, but I never use that more aggressive plate. The brush I used was the Razor Rock Plissoff synthetic, and it still got like a certain amount of soap in it. Nice. Let's wash your hands with that. Don't want to have it go to waste. And it's just really super slippery. That's why it was slippery on the face over here. I can highly recommend it. So, all right, let's continue on here. The soap I used was by Stirling Soap Company. It was one of their artisan soaps, and it was the bay rum. This one here. And finally, the razor. Oh, not finally. Big ass brick of soap. The link is down below. And then I use this razor, the Rockwell. I think it's a 6S, and the plate in it was the R5. I don't know if you can see that or not. I'll hold that up there. The R5. Maybe there you can see it. And it's a real heavy razor, beautiful razor. I'm really happy that I have that. Anyway, that's it. I'm really pleased with the way this all turned out. I have a few nicks here, but that's par for the course. I hope you enjoyed this. And I want to give the encouragement to all the new shavers out there that are started to double edge. Give it some time. You're going to nick yourself. You're going to cut yourself. You see, I just did, and I've been doing this for a long time now. It's just part of the process, but it's definitely worth the effort to continue on and don't give up the ship. And I want you to all have a great day, very prosperous week, definitely a healthy week. No road rage, and be nice to each other. Talk to you later. Bye. Stop back again. I'll be back again later this week.